All right, YouTube, what is happening? We've got a video today for you on the QSP Penguin. This is a pretty, I'd say famous budget knife. And this one is a more premium version offered by Knivesplus. It's got carbon, cool, why am I talking like that? Raindrop carbon fiber and s35vn steel. Most of these come standard with D2. They also offer this in s35 and micarta, which is cool. So let's go over the basic specs and I'll tell you about the knife a little bit more. So the basic specs on this guy is it's 7 inches overall length, the 4-inch blade and a 3-inch handle, just slightly over 3 inches actually. It is s35 sheep's foot blade with a plain edge, obviously. It is a liner lock and it has dual thumb studs, and it does have a deep carry pocket clip that is tip up and is reversible. So that's your basic specs of the knife. But what makes this one special? Well, you know, like I said, the typical version of the Penguin is going to be D2 steel and micarta. I think there's a few G10, possibly. Yeah, 30 bucks-ish is your normal price, which is super cheap, right? And way good and a great budget knife. I mean, I would totally own this knife in D2 and micarta, no big deal. But this takes it up a notch. Like, adding these premium materials and the steel and the handle material for an extra 40 bucks is pretty awesome. You're not going to find too many knives that sport this nice a carbon fiber. This is real carbon fiber, FYI, not laminate G10 stuff that a lot of people try to pass off. This is a real carbon fiber with s35vn steel for 70 bucks. Guys, that is insane. That is such a good deal. So I've been wanting to check out the Penguin for a while, just never have. And cause I don't usually hold on to budget knives, but this having a little bit more premium materials, I thought, you know what, maybe I will. Oops, want that. Packaging, this is pretty much a standard cardboard box. There is like some details on the QSP, the warranty maybe, yep. And then it comes with packaging, that's about it. So not a whole lot to it, right? But doesn't need to be. So where this knife shines is its performance for the money, because it's a really high performing knife, really good looking knife, has a lot of things going for it for that $70 price tag. So let me do some size comparisons. The Benchmade bug out is going to be slightly larger. How about the Para 3? Pretty dang close. Para 3 is slightly longer in the booty area. The React Krypton, about the same size. It's a smaller knife. I think it's about perfect EDC size, maybe a little smaller. And there's the Quiet Carry Drift. That's a new acquisition for me. So about the same size as those knives. A little bit smaller than the bug out. And the Para 3. Okay, so don't have my scale handy, just thought about that. This weighs 3.14 ounces, not sure if I covered that or not. So it's pretty dang lightweight. It is a liner lock on washers, but guys, the action is super smooth. It's gotten so much smoother just from using it, carrying it, clicking it, you know, playing with our knives like we do. And it is smoothed out so nicely. So the action on this guy is really good. Now it is dual thumb stud, so you can use your thumb. You can middle finger flick it without any issues. So that's a win in my book. So I'd say action on this guy is fantastic, especially for the price point and being on washers, not bearings. The cutting of this knife is really good. Look at that grind. God, that's a nice looking grind for a $70 knife, right? So it's pretty decently thin behind the edge, not like holy cow thin, but it's under 20 thousandths if I remember right. Yeah, it comes in about 17.5, 0.175 behind the edge. So it's pretty slicey. Did a lot of cutting with this guy. You had it for a couple weeks now. I did a lot of carrying it. Just mostly processed cardboard, and it did fantastic for that. It's got a great blade shape for that. And it just slices right through it, no big deal. How's the edge? Let me get some paper to test it. Because I did process quite a bit of cardboard with it. I haven't stropped it or anything. Actually, maybe. No, I haven't stropped this guy. And it's still mostly sharp. It catches a little bit, which I wouldn't. I'm not surprised by that. It still cuts pretty cleanly, actually. Yeah, it still cuts pretty cleanly, even after a lot of use. Especially a lot of tape residue. The stuff I just had cleaned off, you can kind of see a little bit on there still. Actually, no, it's pretty cleaned up. But for $70, guys, what in the world? Like, I would definitely recommend picking this version up if you want to check out the Penguin, because it's a little bit more expensive, but the quality is fantastic, and the steel is a great choice, and the carbon fiber, man. If you have seen my video on the, actually I didn't do a follow-up video, I just did like an unboxing on the Monterey Bay Knives mini old guard. This carbon fiber is pretty much identical, and there has been speculation that Monterey Bay Knives has been made by, because QSP does a lot of OEM work for people, and they may be doing their knives. I don't know, the carbon fiber looks awful familiar. So, not to say you just, you know, the raindrop, but you don't see a ton of raindrop carbon fiber. It's not the most common carbon fiber. So it's beautifully done, and it reminds me of the quality is right there with that as far as the carbon fiber goes with the Monterey Bay Knives. The carry on this guy is going to be, so the quality is really great. I mean, you got great action, no blade play, no lock bar, no lock rock, nothing like that, and you get this nice quality, nice and centered. I mean, nice finishing on it. Finish for $70 is outright. It's really good, like super good. I've had nicer, way more expensive that have not been finished this nice. So really well done on that point. The ergonomics are fantastic. Doing the cutting I was doing, it's got a very neutral handle shape, and it just fits like a glove. And it's just super, super comfortable. The jimping's well done. It's not overly aggressive. So when you're using that jimping, you're not going to tear up your finger, but it is going to hold the knife in a lot better. So it's really well done as far as ergos go. Carry, it's good. It's got a deep carry pocket clip, which some people like, some people don't. I like it. It works really well. It's got good retention, but it's not too stiff. Does not cause any hot spots. I mean, it's pretty much what you would ask at. I mean, I don't even feel, that's one of the things, I don't even feel the clip in this knife at all. Not even at all. It's like it doesn't have a clip on it. So they designed it very well. So I'm definitely, the carry on it is fantastic. So we've talked about carry, cut, action, ergos, value, through the roof, guys. 70 bones. I mean, come on. Like, for this nice of a handle, you know, scales, I mean, these are like, someone would do custom for you, right? These are factory scales. And then you top off with the S35, and the value is super good. $70, like, unreal good. So it is an exclusive for Knivesplus. As of the making of this video, they are in stock, I believe. Yeah, they are in stock, and I would highly recommend picking one up for $70, especially if you want to check out this knife. I think the blade shape overall is great for EDC. The size is great for EDC. So far, the edge has felt like S35. I haven't sharpened it yet, but it does feel like S35 to me. I don't know if someone's had it tested. I know there's a lot of speculation when people put certain steels on Chinese knives and they send them out to get tested. So I don't know if Love Them Knives has had it tested or not to make sure it is S35. I would think it is, but you know, we have been proven wrong before. So yeah, guys, I think home run for a budget knife, under $80, under $70, $69.99. Knivesplus. I'll put a link in the description where you can buy it from them. I don't get any kickbacks or anything, just bought it from them myself, but it's fantastic. I mean, I think for the money, you cannot go wrong, and I would highly recommend this one. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.